If it wasn't for a yoga practice, a prayer practice, and a meditation practice, I don't know if the work that I've done in the world over the years would have been in any way sustainable. I have no doubt in my mind that without a daily and committed practice, that the more shadow aspect of who I am, which is intense, angry, often overwhelmed, reactive, would be the thing that would determine the choices that I've made. And I've been able to turn my rage into passion, my over-emotionality into compassion, and it's because of the commitment to the practice of yoga. And I'm personally so grateful that I have this particular tool, and there are many tools, to be able to utilize every single day so that in my own service, my personality doesn't get in the way of being able to serve in a way that is inclusive, that is supportive, that is open-minded, and that is healing, not just for the person that I'm working with, but for my own self. Without a practice of yoga, it's very easy to fall into the format of us and them. Let me go out into the world and make a difference by fixing them so I can avoid actually having to do anything for myself and to focus on my own issues. And many activists out in the world today come from a real place of codependency. And that is not the kind of service that I wanted to engage in, yet it's so easy to fall into that pattern when we're tired or overwhelmed or even insecure. And so the practice of yoga really allows us to have to look at our own stuff consistently every single day and hold ourselves accountable and self-responsible. And so I was really happy when they asked me to come here and be a part of this and offer a little bit of yoga. And my hope is that you all have some sort of an embodied practice. Let me ask, who does? Who has an embodied practice? And you don't have to, if you don't, it's cool. It's just, all this work is honesty, 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 and just taking ownership. So again, who has a daily practice? Great. Who has a practice that's other than yoga in their lives? Okay. I'd be curious, what are the other practices that you utilize? You can just kind of throw it out there into Qigong, Tai Chi, what else? Playing music, okay. Astrology, great. 12-step, beautiful. Shamanism? Okay, anything else? Reiki, praying, good. All right. So you can see there's a lot of diversity in the room, and there should be. And we need to keep very open in the diversity that we choose in our own healing practice, as well as the diversity of the communities that we're connecting with. And knowing that we have to, because we don't know everything, we have to do whatever we can in our own practice, committedly every single day, to make sure that our own shadow is not overwhelming us, so that when we go into environments that are maybe very unfamiliar than our own, that we're not projecting onto those communities our fears, our assumptions, our insecurities. This being of service in this new and conscious way is a revolution. And I've seen too many people involved in activism and outreach burn out way too quickly and unnecessarily because they haven't taken the time to utilize some of the tools that are available. So I want to celebrate all of you and encourage you to continue doing this. Don't ever let yourself off the hook.